Good evening, everyone. It's me, Destiny, again, and thank you for tuning in for part two of our book that we're reading. We left off last time with Sarah and Salem flying off into the sky with Ariel. So they had just told the people in the village that they were best to be in their homes in order to help fight the COVID. So we're going to pick up at part two to figure out where they're going to go next. So this is the picture that we're going to be reading. It looks like they're flying in the sky and there is an airplane with people in it. Let's read and see what's going to happen. So Ariel soared high into the sky. Salem cried out in joy. Up there in the clouds, a plane flew by. I was right, it's an airplane. And the passengers looked out at them in awe. People will have to stop traveling soon, at least for now, said Salem. They are closing the borders across the world, and we should all stay where we are and with people we love. So many things feel like they have changed, said Sarah. So many things feel like they have changed. I bet you guys feel that way too. So many things that you used to do every day, like getting on the school bus and going to class and seeing your teachers and playing at the playground and doing different sporting activities out and going to church. All those things have changed. And Sarah feels the same way. I get scared about it sometimes, said Sarah. It can feel scary and confusing when things are changing, Sarah, said Ariel. When I feel scared, I breathe very slowly. Can everyone practice breathing slowly with me? But Ariel is a dragon, so when he breathes out fire. Oh my goodness. Ariel blew out a huge fireball. How do you relax when you feel scared? Ariel asked them. And have you all think about what you do when you feel scared? Let's see what Salem or Sarah says. Look at this picture. Can you look at the picture and think about what they're going to say, what they do when they feel scared? Let's see. I like to think about someone who makes me feel safe, said Sarah. Me too. I think of all the people who help me feel safe, like my grandparents, said Salem. I miss them. Is there anyone that you miss during this time with having to stay inside your house? I bet there are. I can't give them a hug because I could give them coronavirus. We usually see them every weekend, but not now because we have to keep them safe. Can you call them? Sarah asked her friend. Oh, yes, said Salem. They call me every day, and I tell them about all the things we've been doing at home. It makes me feel better, and it makes them feel better too. It is normal to miss people we love that we can't see right now, said Ariel. It shows how much we care. Would it make you feel better to meet other heroes? Yes, please, said Sarah and Salem. Great. My friend Sasha has a very special superpower, said Ariel. Let's go. I guess we're going to go meet Sasha and see what her superhero power is. This is the next picture. That might be Sasha sitting outside her home. We'll have to read and see. And so they soared down to the earth and landed by a small village. And a girl was outside her house picking flowers. When she saw Ariel and the children sitting on wings, she laughed. Ariel, she cried, we have to stay at least 1 meter apart, so I will throw you a big hug. What are you doing? What are you all doing here? So she couldn't hug Ariel, but she threw him a hug. Can you throw someone in your house a hug? Can you give it a shot? I felt your hug when you told me that, Sasha, said Ariel. I love how we can use words to show we care, and our actions too. I wanted my friends to learn about your superpower. What is my superpower? Said Sasha. Since someone in your family got sick, you are staying at home to make sure you don't share the coronavirus with anyone else, said Ariel. Yes, my dad, he's staying in his bedroom until he gets completely better, said Sasha. Oh, wow, look at this next picture. It looks like they met some new friends. Maybe they're looking inside of Sasha's house. We'll have to read and see. Right? We'll have to read and see. But it's not so bad. We play games, we cook, spend time in our garden, and have meals together. My brother and I touch our toes and dance. We read books, and I can keep learning because sometimes I miss school. How many of you all out there are missing school right now? Staying home felt weird at first, but now it feels normal. That's not always easy, Sasha, said Ariel. You are finding ways to have fun and get along with your loved ones at home. That makes you my hero. And each and every one of you guys out there listening is a hero too. Do you ever fight with your family? Asked Helen. We fight sometimes, said Sasha. We have to be extra patient and extra understanding, and even quicker to say, I'm sorry. That is a real superpower because it can make ourselves and others feel better. I also need a little time alone. I love dancing and singing on my own, and I can call my friends sometimes. It's always nice to talk to friends, boys and girls, isn't it? But Ariel, what about people who are far from home and don't have a house? That's a good question, asked Sarah. That's a great question, Sarah, said Ariel. See, Ariel agrees with me. That is a really good question. Let's go find out. Let's go find out. And that's the next picture. Look at that. Looks like they're going somewhere adventurous. And so they said goodbye to Sasha and set off once more. The air grew warmer as they landed on an island surrounded by the sea. All that water. We're going to end here and stay tuned for part 3. We'll figure out where they land on this island and who they're going to meet next in the next part of our book. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope each and everyone listening is being safe and staying positive during this time. Have a great night.